30 in simplified exponent form. Okay, so in other words, we want x to some exponent. What is that? You got the ninth root of this x to the fifth. Well, remember how I talked about in and out burgers? The reason I talked about that is because what happens is, if we remember, it's always the inside piece over top of the outside piece. So that is nothing more than x to the 5/9 power. That's what we have there. Let's look at 31 in simplified radical form. What is x to the 2/5 times x to the half? Ooh. To multiply these numbers, we have to remember a rule, which I don't like rules, but we have to here. If you have like x squared times x to the 5th, that gives you x to the 7th. We learned that we actually have to add the exponents. So I need to add the exponents to get my answer here. Now, I've got to do 2/5 plus a half. Well, to do that, you can't add fractions unless you have a common denominator. So what's our common denominator? Well, they both go into 10. So I say, hey, 2 times what gives me 10? 5. So I multiply the top by 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 1/2 is the same as 5/10, obviously. 5 times what's 10? 2. So multiply the top by 2, which is then 4/10. Add them together, you have what? 9/10. So this answer is it's x to the 9/10 power. But it does say it needs it in what form? Radical form. In other words, I need it in a radical. Well, here's my x, 9/10. 9's on the inside, tenths in over the out. Yep, 9/10. So that's our answer for 31.